Oh my god. Holy shit, guys.
Everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome
God,
to another
guys.
week of Ghost in the Scene. I'm Gio. I'm a paranormal expert, and this has been one hell of a week. Everyone
Guys,
else sound off.
Rob Thomas here. I'm scared to death. Beyond of everything that's going on, I don't know how to say, but there's definitely a rift in the time-space continuum right now, and there's hauntings. As you can see, I've been marked, guys.
Oh my god.
I didn't have this. You can check the record last week. I did not have this on my arm last week.
He literally didn't have that 5 minutes ago, everybody. Guys, he didn't have that 5 minutes ago. Oh my god.
Okay, I want everyone, because this is the truth now. Okay, I know it's hard for a lot of people to understand, but this is the truth. They are marking us. We are being marked.
Should we cancel the episode?
Fuck no.
No.
All right, people need to know about this. This is important.
Actually, a quick check, Mark. If you could check your body for some kind of mark like he has, I'm gonna do a quick check just to. There's nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
My nipple looks normal.
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
Wait,
Now-
guys, you're wearing your wrist guards, right?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
of course. You got to be safe, dude. I mean,
Was your wrist feeling pain after last episode? Gio, I'm curious.
well, I felt a little bit of a tingling, and that's when I immediately went on Amazon and I made sure that I had this one. This is actually space age fiber. This is what they use on SpaceX. This is what they use. So I got this. It is 100% non-flammable, and it's been working for me very well. I see you're having a hard time with your hand, and
What?
it's the same arm where you have the mark.
What are you talking about? I just thought I have a little bit of carpal tunnel, right?
No.
Rob, not wearing a wrist guard to a digital seance is like going into a gunfight with a fork. So I just want you to know.
But guys, I thought I have a cat, and I thought they could help me detect the ghost. Is this going to help?
Yes, it's good for ghosts, for ghost detection, but it does nothing for ghost release. They get stuck. They see a cat's eyes and they get entranced. You might have more ghosts in your house because of your cat, but don't worry, because your cat can see it all. You understand? You can navigate you through the room full of ghosts, but they're still there.
They're still there.
And I feel like because you didn't wear your wrist guard fast enough, even if you were to get one now, you still have that mark. I don't think there's anything we do about that anymore, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's too late, but it's just dumb. Flat out stupid not to wear a wrist guard.
Hey, don't say that, dude, because at one point or another, we were dumb. We were young. We didn't know what ghosts were capable of. Okay, Mark? So take it easy. He's already marked. He already knows what he did wrong. Okay?
Well, it's frustrating. Like since I'm pretty advanced in my field, I get a lot of offers. Ghost BO, the new Ghost channel, offered me a $10 million contract to do a ghost show with them, and I'm with you amateurs. So
no, I'm not.
Just, I want you guys to know.
I'm not an amateur.
All right. I mean, I saw your Ghost app last week, and you just started wearing a wrist guard, so the jury's still out on your expertise. But
yeah, well, this wasn't my first wrist guard. I'm just saying I bought a new one for the occasion. The reason why I bought a new one was because I had an old one and it wore out. So you're wrong again.
I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it.
I'll fucking bring it right now, dude.
Okay,
well, guys.
Watch your language.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is a family show.
I'm sorry.
So let's
sorry,
get
fans. Sorry, kids.
Let's get straight down to business. We receive a lot of emails here at Ghost in the Scene. I mean, we literally have 200 emails a day from fans asking us questions about ghosts and movies. Here's a particular email I got from Billy Bingo at hotsites.org. Billy Bingo said, "Hey, is there any ghosts in my favorite music recordings too? This show has opened me up to all the possibilities of ghosts in movies, and I'm wondering if my favorite records and CDs and MP3s are safe." And the answer is, what do you think, boys? No.
I don't want to know. No?
It's not safe. Back in the early 80s and the beginning of recorded music, there was always the shock doctor. After the tape was mastered, he would have a small shock pistol, and he would look at the tape and zap all the ghosts out of the tape. So you wouldn't hear any ghosts on your favorite recordings. But now that we switched over to MP3s, they altered their procedure for this a little bit. What they have been doing thus far is they just email the mastered files out to Bill Gates. And this is why he's one of the richest men in America, because he has to do this for every song that's released. And Bill Gates goes into the MP3 codex and personally deletes all the ghosts from the code. So
that's too much power for one person. We can't have trust in one person to do all of that.
I know, and Billy isn't going to last forever. So
he's a brave man.
No one else knows how to do that. And why they don't have a de-ghoster for Hollywood yet, I don't know. Probably has to do with corruption. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why we're here, to uncover what has been covered. And if they have done that already, we'd be out of a job. So
yeah. But okay, just to illustrate my point about how ghostly and haunted recorded music can be, I have an example. You can get on the dark web songs that haven't been ghosted. They're called non-ghosted boots. So I have an example of one of my favorite songs, Oobla Dee Oobla Doo by the Beatles. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of this. 1 second. Let me pull this up. First, okay. I'm going to play the regular Oobla Dee Oobla Da that everyone knows and loves, the one that has been ghosted. So take a listen. Nope, that wasn't it. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty on my part.
That's okay. Now the Beatles, they're a dead band now, right?
They're all dead. Yes. So the ghosts increased by 75% for a dead band. So here we go. Oobla Dee Oobla Da by the Beatles. As you can see, as you can hear, all the ghosts have been removed from this track. There is no ghosts in this track. So, nothing to report here. Perfectly normal. But now...
just reminds me of good times, you know?
Exactly. Now, I'm going to play the version that hasn't been ghosted. This is the one I got off the dark web, and it is very disturbing. If you have any small babies, small rabbits, or dogs, I would suggest that you cover their ears with earmuffs or just leave them out of the room, lock them in the closet, because they don't want to hear this. This will haunt their sweet little dreams. Here we go.
What the heck was that, Mark?
Ow. Stop, please, stop, Mark, stop it, stop it.
Are you guys okay?
No, the market burns.
I know.
That was disgusting. What the heck was that?
That was Oobla Dee Oobla Da before Bill Gates got rid of all the ghosts. So pretty much whenever you listen to your favorite song, you need to say, thank you, Bill Gates. Because that's what he's protecting you from. Bill Gates.
God for Bill Gates.
He's a great man. And those are the ghosts that are in your favorite songs. This is what we're fighting against.
Wow. Now, if everybody heard that and you turned it off, it's okay. But if you're still here with us, we have some more for you. Now, Oobla dee oobla da. That's something that I've never even experienced before in my entire life. That was amazing. Sonically, I've never felt so excited in my whole life. This is a discovery for the ages. Mark, you're right. I'm an amateur, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. And obviously, you have the truth. So let's get to the main reason why the show even started in the first place. Now, the whole other avenue has been opened with the music, but let's get to the cinema. Rob, I know that you found something very, very terrifying, which has been giving you nightmares. You told me I've been getting nightmares. What do we have going on today? What's on the case list?
Well, today the case list is a cinema classic. It's Rockstar, starring Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston.
Mark Wahlberg. That's a household name everybody knows. And
yeah,
he's big.
He's big. He's huge, and America loves him. They think he's a great guy, family values, but. Sorry, America, it might not be always the case, as we found here in this film, Rockstar. Starring Rockstar Marky Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. So what I think happened is, as you know, Mark Wahlberg was in a popular recording group called Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. And I think what he was trying to do, this was trying to be an expose showing us all the ghosts in the recording industry that we just heard in Oobla Dee Oobla Da. But little did Mark Wahlberg know, who was a amateur in movies at this time, that there are just as many ghosts in Hollywood as there are in the recording industry. So what you need to see, you need a really keen professional eye to kind of sort through, are these ghosts that Mark Wahlberg put in to warn us about the recording industry, or are these evil ghosts from hell haunting his movie? And that's what will lead up to our team here at Ghost in the Scene.
Right, and we have got some evidence for you today, folks, that will shake you to your core. There's a few things about Mark Wahlberg that nobody knows, that only a few are privy to. And we here at Ghost in the Scene have got the scoop, thanks to one of our very, they email me possibly once every 20 minutes. I probably have another 4 or 5 emails from them. But I don't want to say their name. They're an unnamed source. They're very deep undercover right now. But they have said that Mark Wahlberg frequents a lot of the satanic temples in Los Angeles. They say that he is a level 4 mage, meaning that he can conjure not only fire, but elementals from the other realm. Now, Mark Wahlberg has been working in the movie industry and music industry, like you say, for at least 30 years. 30 years is a long time. He's not an amateur anymore, Mark. This guy is big deal, head cheese. And so when he talks about prayer and when he talks about God and his faith, he's laughing in the face of everybody that believes that he is a pillar of the community. He is nothing but a zealot, and he's truly a man of the flesh. You understand?
I understand completely. I mean, I think what we're putting to trial here is Mark Wahlberg's intentions, and the jury's still out. But one thing I think we can all agree as ghost professionals is this movie is very haunted and very scary.
Yes, very haunted. This should be an NC-17 movie from the get-go. From the very first moment when he starts to speak, Mark Wahlberg, it's almost guttural. It's unworldly.
Yeah.
So
it's like, I'm Mark Wahlberg. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
All right. Well, I think I have the perfect clip to kick us off to demonstrate the power of which we are speaking about here in Ghost in the Scene. So, all right, everyone, I think we're ready for our first clip of the night.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Brace yourselves, everybody. Get ready for this.
We found a star waiting to be discovered. When this guy starts to sing, you're going to forget all about Bobby Mills, all right? I promise you. Izzy. That's your name, Izzy? Yeah, the name's...
So I've also been starting to put some filters onto these videos I've been receiving. I've noticed that there's certain sine waves, certain elements you can test.
Oh my gosh, the
It
orbs.
causes these spots to appear in the film.
Wow. Rob, that is fantastic. I have never seen orbs that bright without using goggles like Mark has.
Oh
If
my
you're
God.
watching this, you may have to turn away if you're not wearing goggles. You have to follow my lead. You have to avert your eyes whenever you see the bright orbs because they can blind you and may cause possession. So be careful, everyone.
Okay.
I want everyone to be performing safe ghost hunting. All right.
What I will bring up with these goggles that do, they magnify ghost activity on the screen by 0.8%. I'm not seeing orbs. I'm seeing faces, dead faces
Oh my God.
of dead actors. I see Marilyn Monroe's face in that orb.
Look
Oh
at that.
my
She's
gosh.
still working. Amazing.
And did you guys hear that scream?
I did.
That scream at the end of the scene?
Mm-hmm. And
That's
I
not
actually, I heard Mark Wahlberg say something at the beginning of the scene, and it was something along the lines of, I commit myself to, and then I heard a very, very deep and dark scream. And I don't know what he said after that, but maybe it wasn't even in English. Maybe he wasn't speaking to us.
one of the first rules if you take motion picture acting courses is don't scream. And if you're an actor, you know that. This isn't a secret. So Mark Wahlberg knew that, but someone or something got into his head
Mm-hmm.
and made him forget movie acting 101.
That's right. Mark Wahlberg, he has, I mean, by this point, this is 2001, this movie came out. That's not his first rodeo. Now, they had him, I think he might have been an executive producer at this time, so he had a lot of say with his character, Chris Cole. Now,
Exactly.
you can say this is almost an autobiography of his time in the Funky Bunch.
Very true.
I just want to let you guys know, if you guys hadn't already known, the original title for this movie was going to be titled Metal God. Now, Metal God is a very provocative and very dark. Now, I mean, the god of metal, what does that bring to mind? You know?
Demons.
Some satanic ritual.
Something dark, something very dark. And I believe that they changed it so that the regular sheeple would go and watch this movie thinking it was an okay movie. They called it Rockstar, right? Everyone likes a rock star. Mick Jagger, love him dancing around. That's what they wanted to show for the little kids. But we came in to a movie that was selling us Satanism.
Yeah.
And we ate it up like it was like the latest pop song by Marky Mark. And it's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
Metal
Hear
God.
that? My cat is meowing at everything you just said.
Yeah.
Ghosts are everywhere.
That's right.
If you're not a believer now, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Yeah, and I go over to Rob's house pretty frequently and see his cat. We drink tea and watch American Idol on Monday nights, usually after the filming of the show. And his cat never makes a peep. So the fact that it's meowing right now, I'm on edge.
That speaks volumes. It speaks volumes about what we are uncovering, because the truth is we are finding things that should not be found.
Yes. This is something Hollywood didn't want us to see.
I went online and I found a few images of Mark Wahlberg that I'd like to share with you guys. And I think this really proves his intentions with how he uses the media to his advantage. Okay? So let me just show you guys what I'm working with here. Okay. So this here is an image. I want you to direct you to the one where he says, the first thing I do when I start my day is I get down on my hands and knees and give thanks to God. Okay? So he gets down on his hands and knees and gives thanks to God every day. Now here's another picture of him on the top, and he's praying, okay? But he's not pointing up. What does he point? He's pointing down. So he gets down on his hands and knees and he prays and he points down. Okay? And now I've strategically placed this image here, but I just want to show you he's pointing down towards right here, the rock star image, and you see the circle around him, almost like a pentagram, where he has shaped himself like a star, like a golden calf. You understand? Now you know that he's just like the golden calf, like in the Bible, and
The golden locks, the golden calf, of course.
Of course.
It all makes sense.
It's
This
all
guy
right
is
there.
pure evil. Now, Mark Wahlberg, if you're out there, if you're watching, I know you're watching. You have probably a notification for every time your name is mentioned. I just want to say right now, come clean, because there's nothing worse than a liar that knows he's lying, the world knows he's lying, and he keeps on doing it anyway. Come clean, dude. Come
Mark,
clean. Be a man.
We can forgive you. You know, we don't really hold it against you. We just want you to do right and do good. And it shouldn't be too much to ask for, Mark. Come on. Come clean.
Come clean, Mark.
Yeah, stop just playing good guys in your movies and TV shows and be one of the good guys. Say no to ghosts.
Say no to ghosts. Say no to possession, and say no to anything that's gonna hurt you, because things that hurt, they don't feel good. That's why they hurt. And if you think that they feel good, you got something wrong with you, buddy, and you need to get fixed. You need to fix yourself, buddy.
Share this hashtag on Twitter, social media. Hashtag say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg. And if enough people tweet this, he'll have no choice to stop. He'll see all the hashtags, and he'll get red in the face. He'll be embarrassed. He'll have to hold a press conference where he has to come out and say no to ghosts. So everybody, if you're watching this, get out on Twitter, get out on Facebook, hashtag say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, just come clean and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive you.
I think that should go true with anyone you need to have come clean about ghosts. It's hashtag say no to ghosts, and then enter their person's name. So to make them confess and come clean, so we can all start on equal ground.
Exactly. If you're making new friends, you just started on the volleyball team, or you're at a park saying hi to someone, the first thing you want to ask a new friend is, hey, ghosts, yes or no? Do you say no, or do you say yes? And if your new friend is a friend of a ghost, ain't no friend of mine.
Ain't no friend of mine. Get them out. They're toxic. They're going to be possessed any minute, because if you make friends with a ghost, and this is something that I personally have had troubles with, because there have been a lot of nice ghosts that I've met personally.
But they're not nice.
But they're not nice, man. They get to the very core of you, and you think you're all good, and then suddenly they start saying all this mean stuff, and they don't reply to you anymore, and they don't talk to you.
The truth.
They mark you, and then they leave.
Yes, exactly. And
why are they marking us? What do they want to know?
I mean, ghosts will do nice things for you. Like, I had several overdue parking tickets, and then I checked, and they were all paid. And I went to the office, and they said, oh, it's fine, sir. A ghost took care of it. And I thought, oh, this must be my friend. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. But then when I was sleeping, that same ghost gave me a wedgie. So the joke was on me.
The joke was on you the whole time. It was a long con. And that's what they're good at. They're good at pretending for a long time, because all they have is time. And suddenly, before you even know it, you're being bullied by a ghost. And guess what? There's no mommy or daddy that's going to come and stop them. It's just you and the ghost. And they're just going to keep on giving you wet willies and wedgies, and there's nothing you can do. So just out there, and that's why we wear these. This is also solidarity. Protection, solidarity. Say no to ghosts.
Say no to ghosts. Wear the wrist guard.
And I'm sorry, Rob, but I mean, your mark, that's on you, bud.
It's on you.
You know what? I wear it with pride, because it's awareness. People need to know. I'm not going to hide this at all, just so you know. People need to know that this is real, this is going on, and we need to be doing something about it.
And in a way, that's proof.
That is proof.
That is definitive proof that ghosts are real. That mark means that we're onto something.
All right, let's continue with this atrocity exhibition that is Rockstar by Mark Wahlberg. What's the next scene you got for us, Rob?
All right, let's see. We gotta check out the open cases.
This one was especially hard to pick out the scenes because we found about 90% of all of these were haunted. I mean, all of the scenes with Jennifer Aniston, we barely could show you. She's literally like, there's a ghost in front of her the whole time. You can barely see her. If you can see ghosts, it ruins the whole movie.
All right, this is a perfect example of that as well, Joe. So what I also noticed when I was editing this footage is as soon as I started to change the color spectrum to a blue spectrum, so you have to remember that different colors have different wavelengths. And you know, the blue wavelengths, you're stretching them out. You're pulling apart the wavelengths so we can inspect to see what's inside. And I think you'll see the results are rather startling.
No, I don't even think I'm coming back. Yeah, well, that's because I'm not.
Whoa.
See that?
Wow.
I'm serious. If I leave now, I'm not coming back. She just said up, Bradley. Last time.
Right there, again, with Jennifer Aniston in the back.
Jennifer Aniston. Oh my God. Oh my God. I like his hair.
Talk to the guys, and if you still want to manage us, it's okay with us.
Rob, I'm a businesswoman.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rule number one in this business.
Oh.
All the fucking talent that was in this van has just left the room.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. It's
So
unbelievable.
what do you have to say about that?
I mean,
You know what I feel? The case on Jennifer Aniston, I believe, has just opened. Mark Wahlberg, I'm done with you, dude. Case is closed. I know. I got your ticket. You're a pawn. You work for the Dark One, and that's fine. But I believe that there are bigger things working. I believe Jennifer Aniston in that scene, that was something dark. That was something dangerous.
great acting, though.
Very good acting.
Very good acting.
Always loved her
Very
acting.
good acting.
I was right there. I felt for her as the manager of the band. I felt the conflict. But ghosts.
And you know what? I believe they're probably helping her with her acting because I've seen a lot of her movies, and I mean, she's great. She's phenomenal. If you watch The Breakup with Vince Vaughn, that's all you need to watch for her acting. But I believe that it gave her a leg up. This is 2001. This is post Friends, Jennifer Aniston. Now, I'm not saying that Friends wasn't a very well-acted TV series, but what I'm saying is that Jennifer Aniston did not have the ability to almost walk up those steps, come back down, deliver that line the way she did, and then walk back up, because that was something only Brando could do, honestly. Maybe even, I don't know, a Blanchett, a Winslet.
Exactly.
Not Aniston.
Yeah.
Can't beat a Blanchett.
So I want to introduce something, crunch some numbers for y'all. This is called the post-millennium theorem. So whenever you're dealing with a movie such as Rockstar that was filmed in after the year, say, 2001, what you do is here, one second, let me pull up my calculator here. So you take the number of movie stars, in this case 2, and for any movie after, let's say, the year 2000, you divide that by 0.911. And you just do that for any movie after the year 2000, because let's be honest, it was a divisive time. And
That was a big year.
so what we get is, look at that, 2.1953896.
1, 6. Oh my God.
So, one, there's almost 3 6s in there, and that is too many.
There are 3
There are
6s.
3 6s in there, Mark.
Mark, don't you see it? It's right in front of us.
There's 3 6s in there, Mark.
I didn't even
Okay.
realize.
All right, guys, we have time for one more scene, and I'm really serious this time. If you're watching this and you're with children, please turn it off. This is
Turn it
very sensitive material because, and I think it really has to do with why this is on my arm. So you remember when I was telling you in the last scene that I changed the hues to blue to see if I stretched out the film material. You can see if there's a ghost there. I was thinking of what happens if you change it around to the red spectrum. So compressing it, pushing it all together, all the wavelengths closer.
I don't like where this is going.
And that's what I'm saying. This is viewers beware. This is sensitive material, and I'll have to say the scene itself as well, I think is definitely connected.
Okay.
So again, if there's small children, adult material. Goggles, like wristbands, please, everyone, be safe. Practice safe ghosting always.
Any heart conditions, diabetes, any syphilis, gonorrhea, that's treatable. Get that treated right now. Go to a clinic. But if you have heart diabetes, heart disease, take a few steps back. Okay? Get ready to run out of the room if something happens. Because if something pops out of your screen, that's not on our fault. That's your fault. You opened it.
Yep. All right, guys. Here we go.
Here we go.
Already, it's
decadent.
A scene that is promoting promiscuous behavior.
Oh, disgusting.
Everyone is complicit to it as well. Look at this.
Oh my God.
If this doesn't reach to your mind as a satanic ritual.
Right there. Oh my gosh. If you just paused right behind Jennifer Aniston, there was an image of somebody completely blackened out.
Was that a demon? A shadow demon? A shadow demon right there. Shadow demon. There's several shadow demons.
Right behind her.
I mean, which quadrant?
They're always behind Jennifer Aniston. It's right in the 6th, right behind her.
The 6th quadrant. Okay. Oh my gosh. What was that?
And it's everyone. I don't want people to mistakenly believe that this is like a men's issue, women's issue. This is a human issue. This is an issue that's affecting everyone that you see in this scene.
Rabbits. That's why he said rabbits earlier. Rabbits are very sensitive. Equally with cats. They don't get as much attention for it, but they are very sensitive to ghosts. What is... Oh my God.
What are they doing?
I think I just saw something come out of his mouth.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see that?
Oh my God!
Whoa! That was a ghost. That was totally a ghost, guys. You saw that, right?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I gotta turn this off. That's enough. I can't take that anymore. That was a ghost, right? Am I crazy? That was a ghost in that scene.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to say anything because I feel like if I say anything, I won't be able to say anything anymore.
Yes.
That was a ghost. That was a ghost. Everybody, I'm not kidding. That was a real life sucking ghost. I hope you're okay. The cat's going crazy.
She's losing her mind.
It's just cut and dry. Cut and dry. There are ghosts in movies.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. There's ghosts in your music. There's ghosts in your movies.
Guys, should we keep doing this? Should we even do this anymore?
Why would you even say that? What we do is...
People need to know.
Look what we just saw. Look what we just saw, guys. Do you want to see that every week? Do you want to hear the screams of people dying every week?
Someone has to, Gio. Just like the local fire department and the local police department, we also have a job. But there's only one team of paranormal media investigators. So that makes what we do even more important. Now more than ever.
You're right. You're right. And there's a reason why we chose Mondays, guys. There's a reason why. It's the start of your week. The weekend is a ball of energy, and it just gets compacted, and it gets released on Monday nights. Monday nights it gets released. There's a super moon tonight. Last week, there was a red moon. The week before that was Halloween. Now, if you don't understand, that's Monday night energy that's getting drained from everybody, and it gets pulled into a certain small reservoir that we tap into, and you tap into watching us. Now, here's another thing. I just want to say right before we go, the more likes we get, the more shares that we are shared on, the more reach our ghost technology is able to go out into the internet and crawl and find and search. Your support, your continued support helps us find more ghosts. And when we find them, we know what to do more often because we have the technology to stop them now. And to stop them right in their tracks. And you're helping us with that. If you can like us on Ghost in the Scene at twitter.com, do it. If you have the courage to follow us on Facebook, do it.
Hashtag say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg. Also, this is getting expensive. So if you could email us some money at ghostofthescene@gmail.com, just scan the money in, attach the file, and that will really help. If you can just email us some money.
Keep on sending us emails.
All support. I think this is something that we have to realize. This is a global community that we need to be aware of and protect. And so if you see something, say something, and we want you to say something to us. If you see paranormal activity in your movies, in your songs, let us know and we'll find them for you. You know, it's a peace of mind. It's, you know, it's God's work.
It's God's work. It's very important.
And little by little, every day, it's people like you and people like me that do the work. There's no robots behind any of this, guys.
No.
It's real life, human. This is the kind of stuff that we have to deal with, guys. This is true. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to break my body for this type of work, but I'll keep on doing it. I'll keep on hurting myself for the sake of humanity and for the sake of truth. I will let the ghosts break my body. I will let them. Bring it. Go ahead. What are you going to do to me? You going to break my bones? You can't break the truth.
No. Hashtag say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg.
Say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg. Hashtag the case isn't closed on you, Jennifer Aniston.
All right. More to come. Thank you, everyone, so much for being a part of this. This movement wouldn't be anything without you, so thank you so much. We hope that you're able to join us again next week, next Monday evening. We're live. This is it. This just
exactly. This is about today.
Program, ladies and gentlemen.
Couldn't agree more.
Every single week, we're gonna be here, casing up a new movie, a new song. We're gonna find the truth, and we're gonna dig deep, and we're gonna do it for you and for everybody, and for ourselves. Most importantly. I feel like this is a journey of self-discovery more than anything. And we are barely starting to unveil who we truly are and what we're capable of. And as a team, I believe we are capable of anything. Wouldn't you agree?
All right. Definitely.
Okay.
All right, everyone. I think it's time to
yes.
Sign out.
get your
Sign
stream.
out. Say no to ghosts, Mark Wahlberg.
Take care. See you next week. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Be protected.
Wear a wrist guard.